Hey everybody, this is Fulio of Echale Porras Productions, and today we're going to be showing you guys how to make some gorgeous lobster mac and cheese. Let's get straight into this. So here we have 4 lobster tails that we just got from Target. What we're gonna do is we're gonna split these in half and take out the lobster meat. We're not gonna throw away the shells just yet. We're gonna chuck those into our pasta water so the pasta gets infused with more lobster flavor. To have lobster tail, stick your knife in and just bring it down. You should be able to butterfly your lobster tail. Run our fingers along the shell. Fingers will only smell of fish for a short while. There's 1/2 of a lobster tail. Not too appetizing looking right now. Just cause we can, gonna use our beast of a knife. The Doll Strong Shadow Black Series 9.5-inch cleaver. If you haven't seen our unboxing of this, you can check it out right there. We're gonna try it. You can either use a regular chef's knife, stick it in and go like that, or one swipe of your cleaver. Last one. Let's get the meat out. All right, and there you have it. We have our shells and we have our meat. What we're gonna do right now is take our shells and throw them into the pasta water that's already on the stove and boiling up. The pasta we are using today is the same as we used in the Chipotle mac and cheese video. We're gonna be using some medium shells. We're gonna get our lobster and our shells into the water. And while that's going, we're gonna get our lobster ready for our sear we're gonna put on it. So let's do that. So while that's in the water and boiling up, we're gonna get our lobster tails ready for their sear. We're just gonna coat these with some Slap Ya Mama Cajun seasoning, because lobster in Cajun is just delicious. And these beauties are ready. We're gonna be moving over to the stovetop to sear these off. We're also going to be making the cheese sauce for our mac and cheese. To make that, we're gonna be using a pint of heavy cream. If you don't have heavy cream, you can also use milk or half and half. And for cheeses today, we're going to be using 16 ounces of smoked Gouda cheese and 6 ounces of Gruyere cheese. I don't know how to say it. Gruyere cheese. And to get that nice creamy texture we really want, we're gonna be throwing in 2 slices of American cheese. All right, and here we have our boiling pasta with the lobster shells in them. So what we're gonna do is we're going to drain the water and keep both the pasta and the shells. We're gonna be using the same pot to sear our lobster tails and to build our cheese sauce in. That way we can call this a one-pot mac and cheese. Thinking ahead. Look at that. Gorgeous lobster meat. And don't worry that they're not cooked all the way through. They will finish cooking when we get the whole dish into the oven. We're gonna start making our cheese sauce. So go in with your heavy cream. And you're just gonna whisk and try to get all that lobster fond, all that caramelized lobster meat off the bottom, and incorporate that into your cheese sauce. And into that, we're gonna add some more Slap Ya Mama. But now that we have it simmering on low heat, we're gonna add our Gruyere cheese and just stir that around. Once you got that, you're gonna start adding your Gouda. Gouda, you don't wanna add it all at once. And once you have all your Gouda and your Gruyere incorporated, you can start with your American cheese. Look at that. Gorgeous. All right, so we got our cheese sauce made and our pasta and lobster tails ready to get into this delicious dish. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna move our pasta over into our cheese sauce, chunk up the lobster, and we're almost ready. Hey, listen to that. That's how great macaroni and cheese sounds. And now that our pasta's in there, we're gonna chunk up our lobster and get it in there too. That looks gorgeous. All right, so get that all mixed in there. And now it's time to build the dish that's gonna go into the oven. So these are just gonna be our personal servings for us today. I found these, I thought they were cute. I'm not 100% sure they are oven safe. So if they're not, you'll see. Or maybe you won't see. If they're not, this won't be in the video. But we also have a bigger dish we're gonna use for the rest. So you're just gonna layer your mac, your cheese, your deliciousness. And once you have your dish as full as you want it to be, we're gonna hit it with some breadcrumbs. And once you got those covered, these are ready for the oven. But we're gonna bake these at around 15 to 20 minutes at 425. And here they are, beautiful lobster mac and cheese. The cheese was nice and bubbly around the corners, the breadcrumbs nice and toasty. I've topped it with a bit of parsley and a bit of cayenne just to give it a little bit of a kick. And hopefully you didn't throw away your lobster shells, because you can make a really nice garnish table setting with those shells with the nice bright scarlet. If you're doing this for your significant other or someone else, your sancha, whoever, if you want to make it look really pretty, keep those shells. Let's try this out. First, just a nice piece of macaroni or shell. Oh, with that cheese sauce. It has a nice cheesy taste. That's some good cheese. The Gouda mixed with the Gruyere and the American just to make it a little more creamier. And now, some lobster. Another bite just because, just to make sure. Now, if I'm between the Chipotle mac and cheese and the lobster mac and cheese, I don't know which one I'd choose yet, depends on how I feel. Or you can just mix them and put lobster in your Chipotle mac and cheese. Idea. Anyways, this is awesome. My wife is staring at me, looking at me like, yo, say your outro, cause I'm hungry and I wanna eat. So we'll get to the outro. As always, stay safe, stay awesome, peace. And we want to introduce you to the newest member of Echale Porras Productions, Miss Snickerdoodle. She's sleepy, she just woke up. So she probably, look at that. Look, say hi to the people, Snickerdoodle. We call her Doodle because Snickerdoodle is way too long, but she's adorable. She's a little camera shy, but she'll get there. Stay safe, stay awesome. Peace.